How's it going, everyone? My name is Torrian Ferguson, and welcome to another episode of TH Teaches. Today, I am going to teach you how to make a dish that is going to get you away from that kids' table and to the head table for Thanksgiving dinner. I am going to teach you how to make collard greens. All right, now, for all the ingredients, there's very few actually to make very good collard greens. Now, I know some people out there, they add all kind of craziness to their collard greens. We don't do that here. That's not what I do. All right? What I do is I have my smoked turkey necks. I have chopped garlic, a little bit of chicken base, crushed red pepper, a little diced white onion, and of course, the star of the show, collard greens. All right. Collard greens, I already got a few chopped here, but I'm going to show you how to chop some. All right? Now, but before we do any of that, we gotta get our pot going. Okay, we gotta get the pot going. All right, so now we're gonna take these smoked turkey necks. We're gonna go ahead and get them in the water. All right. Now, with this, I'm gonna say you're gonna let this cook for about a good hour. Okay, you're gonna let that cook for about an hour. All right, because you want the flavor, that smoke flavor, the turkey flavor, everything to just go all through the water. All right, that's gonna be the start of a beautiful, beautiful broth. All right, that you're gonna cook these collard greens in. Okay, so you're gonna let that boil. You're gonna let it do its thing. All right, with the collard greens, some people just chop right through this long stem right here. You know, a lot of people don't mind eating that. In my household, that was something you didn't do. All right, you didn't do that one. So you want to take your knife and you want to run it right along the edge of that rib right there. All right, on both sides. You want to go ahead and take that long stem out. Again, some people eat it, some people can't stand it. All right, me personally, it don't bother me, but I know my mom would have a fit if her greens had that big old stem in it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut that out like so. Place that to the side. Take the two leaves, fold them over like so. I like to take mine again. This is just the way my mom taught me how to do it. So this is how I'm teaching you how to do it. All right. You roll them just like that. All right. You get these long strands of greens. We're gonna take this and we're gonna go ahead on, add it to our pot. Make sure you get all your greens. Don't leave nothing behind. Okay? Now we got that going. I'm gonna go ahead on. And if you know anything about me, you know I love the crushed red pepper. I love it. Add it to almost everything. Okay? Put a little bit of that in there just to give it a little kick. Some people like to add vinegar to their collard greens and things like that. I don't do that per se. Add it to maybe at the end. But nah, not doing the cooking process. Not for me. All right? I like to add chopped garlic to mine. Again, it was one of them things I put in everything. All right? A little chopped garlic. Chopped onion. Now, again, this is one of those things. How you make it and how someone taught you how to make it is totally up to you. But for me, I like to put a little chopped onion in mine. Just a little bit. All right? That's about a half. Yeah, go ahead. Just dump it on in. It's going to be good anyway. All right? So that's about a half of a small white onion. Now, my secret that I won't tell nobody about. A little bit of chicken base. Now, we're going to keep that between me and you. A little bit of chicken base. Going to really give it that good flavor. That's going to set it off right there. All right? We're going to give that a stir. And we're going to let this boil. We're going to let it come to a nice rolling boil, which we have right now. We're going to turn this down. And we're going to cook these greens for at least 2 hours. All right, because you want those greens to be tender. You know, right now, they're that beautiful, bright green. I'm going to tell you something. You go out to eat and somebody put bright green collard greens down in front of you, get up from the table, walk away. Don't eat them, all right, because they're not cooked. You want them that dark color green. You want them that they've been boiled green. That's what you want, all right? I'm telling you, Yeah, they bring you some greens and this color, they don't know what they're doing. Don't eat them greens. All right, so like I said, we're gonna let that come to a boil. We're gonna let it do its thing. We're gonna give it about 2 hours, and then we'll be back with the finished product. All right. After about an hour of cooking these smoked turkey necks, I'm gonna tell you, this right here is so tender. It is. Look at that, just peeling off. It's red like that because it's smoked. All right. So it's done, it's cooked all the way through, and this is what you want in your greens. All right, you've already got all the flavor that's been imparted in the smoking process. That's already in your broth. You already got all the flavor that's just naturally in the bone of the meat. This is phenomenal right here. All right, you just pretty much, it's just falling off, and that is what you want in your collard greens. Now, with that being said, if you're the kind of person that don't believe in using smoked turkey or anything like that, you could use smoked pork, any kind of pork. You could use ham hocks. You could use ham bits. You could use a little bit of the bacon, whatever you want to put inside your greens to cook them your way. By all means, do so. All right. Me personally, I love to have the smoked turkey. But if you don't want any meat in it whatsoever, you could leave out the chicken base. You could leave out the smoked meat. You could use veggie base. If you want to make them a vegetarian dish, you could use veggie base inside there, and it tastes just as good. It will be phenomenal. Trust me, most people don't even realize that you use veggie base. Okay? But, like I said again, I happen to like mine with the meat in it. I like it shredded. When I put this back into this pot, and when I go to dip it up, oh man, I'm telling you, you are in for a treat. All right, after about 2 to 3 hours of cooking the greens and pulling all that smoked turkey meat off those bones, this is what you end up with. Oh, that's good eats right there. That is good eats, okay? I have the smoked meat in there, the collard greens. Remember I was telling you about, you don't want those greens, that bright green. That's the color you want your collard greens. That's grandmama's collard greens right there. All right. And if you notice, you had that little juice right there. Now, let me tell you about that. You go to some fancy restaurants and they'll say, oh, that is collard jus. All right. There's a jus. J-U-S. No, where I'm from, we call that pot liquor. You use that and you get yourself some cornbread, mix in with these greens, with the smoked meat in it, you're going to sleep for 2 days. Trust me. All right. But I'm going to end it there. My name is Torrian Ferguson. This has been another episode of TH Teaches.